Hey, Jasmine. Do you have some time right now? There's something really important that I wanted to tell you. Good evening, Amy. Are you planning to invite me out to lunch again? I thought that I told you all that I wouldn't be able to make it. I would love to join you and all our other mom friends, but unfortunately, I have to work on weekdays. Oh, that's not what I was planning to say to you. Don't worry about the lunch at all. I'm planning on getting married again. Wait, really? That's great to hear. You know how hard I was working being a single mother, right? Well, I guess so. Raising a child by yourself is definitely a lot of work. I actually wanted to let you know directly instead of by text. That's why I kept inviting you out for lunch. But you kept on rejecting my invitation, so me and him got too impatient. We just couldn't wait to see your reaction. Wait, who is him? Who are you talking about? Oh, I guess that you really haven't figured it out yet. Don't be too surprised when I tell you who it is. The guy that I'm getting married to is your husband, Dylan. What did you just say? You're joking, right? It's not that funny. Oh, you must be so shocked. I'm not joking, by the way. What do you mean? Please, would you explain to me what the hell is going on? I don't want to make it confusing for you, so I'll just tell you the most important thing. I'm pregnant with his child. Are you serious? I would never lie to you. You know what this means, right? I am deeply in love with him, and we've been spending some steamy nights together. You have got to be kidding me, right? Why do you not believe me? I'm being kind and telling you the truth. I'm just confused as to why you're giving away this information to me. Does it mean that both you and Dylan are prepared to follow through on any financial repercussions there may be? I'm going to fight for what I deserve, just so you know. Of course we are. I wouldn't have told you about this if we weren't prepared to face whatever we have to as a couple. What's important is that you're old news. Dylan will do whatever he has to be with me. Well, I'm glad that you're prepared. To tell you the truth, I actually knew that Dylan was cheating on me. Oh, so you knew about it? Why didn't you do anything about it? I was getting around to it. In fact, you saved me a lot of time and effort by owning up to it. I guess I'm glad I helped you out then. I'm kind of disappointed with your reaction. I thought you would be much more shocked about it. I guess I'll forgive you though. It seems like you've admitted that you lost to me. I was the more attractive one out of us two. Say what you want. I really don't care about it. By the way, is Dylan with you at the moment? Yeah, we're at a hotel room together. We're just about to have some fun together, actually. Wait, hold on a minute. What happened to your daughter, Anna? I thought that you lived together with her. Did you just leave her at home by herself? I dropped her off at my parents' house today, so she's doing fine. Wait, what about that other day? When you dropped Anna off in front of my house and just left her there. You told me that you had an emergency and needed me to look after her. Oh, I remember what you're talking about now. My parents were busy that day, so I couldn't ask them to look after her. That's why I had to ask you to let her stay at your place. It was an emergency getaway. Me and Dylan went on a mini vacation together that night. The view from the hotel we stayed at was fantastic. I can't believe you both. How could you guys do that to me? You made me babysit your kid while you were out cheating on me? Now that I think about it, that's pretty miserable for you. Having to look after my daughter so that me and Dylan could spend some quality time together. We had lots of fun that night too while you were babysitting her. I don't think we slept at all that night, actually. My entire body was so sore the next day. I'm glad I had a friend like you that's such a people pleaser. You let everyone just walk all over you, huh? It was very easy to ask you for favors. I didn't realize that you thought of me as a doormat. I'm kind of surprised. Well, I've never seen you get angry before. You're always pretty shy and quiet as well. I guess you don't know me at all then. Well, thanks for telling me the truth about all this. You're thanking me now? I guess it doesn't really matter either way now. Anyway, are you going to get a divorce with him? I would love for that to happen as soon as possible. Of course I'm going to divorce him. Could you tell him to sign his part of the divorce papers and drop them off at my place? Yeah, I'll tell him right away. Oh, and one more thing. Could you also tell him to come and get all of his belongings? I'm going to throw out everything that is his into the front garden. Tell him to pick it up quickly before it starts raining. What are you talking about? Why should he have to collect his belongings? You're the one that's going to get kicked out of the house. That house is going to become me and Dylan's place. You take your kid and get out of there. I'm the one that owns this place, so I'm not planning to leave. I don't understand. What do you mean? This house used to be my parents' property. It's in my name. They gave me the property when they decided to retire and move to the countryside. It's my place, and I'm not going to be leaving anytime soon. I didn't know about that. Like I said earlier, I'm throwing all of his belongings outside. Please tell him to come and collect it all as soon as possible. I wouldn't want anything of his to get stolen after all. You don't have to go that far and throw it all out. We could have just come inside and packed it all up nicely. I guess I was wrong thinking that you were quiet and submissive. Amy, what the hell is wrong with you? Why is Anna crying in front of my door again? You just left her here again? Oh, hey, Jasmine. You finally noticed. Me and Dylan decided to go on our honeymoon early. We're leaving today. Thankfully, I've not had any pregnancy sickness yet, so we decided to go on our honeymoon before my stomach gets too big. I can still move around freely right now, so we decided to be spontaneous. Well, why don't you take Anna with you as well? You both have responsibility to look after her now. You're all going to be family after all. Also, more importantly, you're her mother. I can't believe you just abandoned her again. I don't want to bring her along. It's our honeymoon after all. I want to spend some time alone with Dylan. Why should I have to bring her along for a romantic holiday? She would just ruin the mood completely. Then why didn't you leave her at your parents' place? Why was she left in front of my place? She's your daughter. She's been crying nonstop since I found her all alone. Well, it's kind of too late telling me that now. There is not much that I can do about it. We're about to get on our flight soon. What is wrong with you? We can talk about you suing us when we get back from our honeymoon. Give us a little time though, because this is a special time period in our relationship. Wait, you can't just leave her here. I've gotta go now. I'm so sorry. Goodbye. Hello, Jasmine. We just got back from our honeymoon. Did you miss us? Thanks for looking after Anna for me. Also, there's something that I wanted to ask you. I thought of a great idea while I was on vacation. You know that I'm currently pregnant with Dylan's child, right? I realized that I want to focus all of my care and effort to my new baby and my new family. I don't really want Anna anymore. She's my ex-husband's child after all. I think that Dylan wouldn't really get along with her very well. So I decided that you can keep Anna. You can adopt her because she's not needed by my new family. I was wondering why I was getting so many notifications. I guess it was all from you. So, you don't want Anna anymore? Pretty much. I'm glad that you understand. I don't want her, so she is all yours. You don't have to thank me, by the way. It's the best solution for all of us involved, after all. Anyway, I'm not going to come and pick her up, so I'll leave the rest to you. Am I correct in thinking that you no longer want to raise Anna? You don't want her parental rights either, correct? Yeah, pretty much. I just want to cut all my ties with her. She just has no place in me and Dylan's new family. The only child we care about is the one that is in my stomach right now. She's all yours. Do what you want with her. It's kind of like a trade deal. I get your husband, and you get my daughter in return. It all worked out pretty well. Well, if that's the case, then I'd be happy to take her. Thank you for giving me Anna. Wait, you'd really take her? I wasn't thinking that you'd accept her this easily. Are you really sure about this? Once you take her, you can't give her back, okay? Yes, I'm very sure. I realized that Anna would have a terrible life ahead of her if she went back to live with you and Dylan. There's no way that I'd force her back to you after hearing what you just told me. I can't be so cruel to an innocent child. I think that it would be best if I took her away from you two. Wow! This worked out way better than I expected. Awesome! I thought that you would say no for sure. I only asked because I thought that there would be a tiny chance you would say yes. I was actually planning on just taking her to an adoption facility. I'm glad I tried asking you first. You're really sure about this? You can't just give her back to me after a month. Well, this is what you want, right? I will take responsibility and raise her myself. I just can't sit back and watch her suffer anymore. Whatever. So, it's a win-win. I can't believe my luck. Oh, just one thing that I should tell you. Everything that I just told you is what your ex-husband Mike asked me to tell you. What do you mean? You know Mike? He wants all the parental rights for Anna back. He said he would be happy to raise her by himself. He's actually with me right now. He's saying that he'll come see you soon to sort out all the paperwork once his lawyers have everything they need. What is going on? He's with you right now? Also, Mike's parents and your mother are with us right now as well. They're all very ashamed and angry with what you've done. Wait, hold on a second. What is my mom doing there? What the hell is going on? Would you please explain it to me? How did you manage to get in contact with Mike in the first place? You guys shouldn't know each other. Oh, I guess that you really didn't know about it. Know about what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Actually, I just found out about it pretty recently as well. It turns out Mike works for the same company as I do. I was told about it by one of our mutual acquaintances. What? You guys work at the same place? We work at separate departments, so we'd never talk to each other directly. I actually managed to get in contact with him through one of our coworkers. I messaged him on the day you left Anna in front of my house so that you could go on your honeymoon. He came over and took her to his place that day. What? You can't do that! How could you do that without telling me? Give Anna back to me if that's the case. I want her back right now. In fact, I'll come and pick her up right now, so tell her to wait outside for me. Why are you acting like this all of a sudden? Is it because of the child support that you're receiving for raising her? Wait. No, it's not about that. Me and the other moms always thought it was kind of strange how you managed to spend so much money. You were a single mother, yet you would buy expensive clothes and bags all the time. You'd always boast about all the high-brand accessories that you added to your collection. On the other hand, Anna would always be wearing second-hand clothes that had holes and mold. It was kind of strange, and there were a lot of rumors about you going around. You didn't even have a full-time job either. I only ever saw you working maybe 3 times a week for a few hours each day. We came to the conclusion that you must have been spending all the money that Mike was paying you for child support on yourself. That money was meant to be used for Anna, not for your stupid high-brand bags and accessories. Well, I'm the one raising her after all. I should be able to spend a small fraction of the money for my happiness as well. That Gucci bag that you were showing off last month. I don't think the price of that bag is just a small fraction of the money. Well, that was for a special occasion, you know. You were planning on giving Anna to me or an adoption facility, weren't you? I'm guessing that you weren't planning on telling Mike about it so that you could continue receiving the child support. Am I wrong? Well, I hadn't thought about it. So I'm right. That's exactly what you were planning on doing. Mike just told me that he was paying you $1,200 a month for child support. He was working overtime at the company so that he could help support you raise Anna. The money he worked so hard to earn was for Anna, not your luxury items. Yet you decided to use all that hard-earned money for your own happiness. I think that is crossing the line. Don't you think so too? But it was because… Well, it doesn't matter now. You already said that you don't want any parental rights for Anna. You also said that you weren't going to come and pick her up and to do as we please. She is going to go back with Mike and live with him from now on. You have no problem with that, right? This can't be happening. It's not fair. I'm going to lose my $1,200. I was looking forward to that money every single month. Seeing the numbers show up in my bank account always brought a huge smile to my face. Pick up the phone now. What the hell is going on? Hey, you need to explain to me what's going on. Is it true that Dylan's salary is only $1,500 a month? It's not true, right? You didn't know about that? How would I know about it? You don't really ask someone's salary outright. He would always pay for expensive dinners and hotels. All the presents that he gave me were high-end brands as well. I thought that he was earning lots of money. Oh, about that. I think it all started around the time he started cheating on me. He stopped paying for any of our living expenses. I paid for absolutely everything, including when we were out shopping or eating out. How did you guys manage to get by then? That doesn't make any sense. We managed to get by only because I earn way more than double of what he earns. I supported our entire family by myself. More than double? I'm actually saving more money now that he's not here anymore. I should actually thank you for splitting us up. My bank account's looking a little better these days. What? That's just no fair at all. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you guys. I'm definitely asking for child support once we get divorced. No way! You're planning to ask us for money? You know that we're going to be troubled financially from now on. You just said you're doing fine. Dylan still has the responsibility to give financial support as the father of our child. Paying for child support is a given after a divorce. Wait, please don't do this to us. You can make a living with just your own salary, so there's no need to ask us for child support. Please think about it again. We're friends after all, right? I thought that we'd be able to pay any settlement fees you sue us for with the $1,200 I received in Dylan's salary. But now I'm losing both sources of income? I thought that Dylan earned around 3 times as much as his actual salary. It looks like Dylan mistook you for a rich woman as well. All the high-brand items you wear probably made it look like you earn a lot of money. I'm guessing that's one of the main reasons he decided to get married with you. He thought that you'd be able to pay for any lawyer and settlement fees from the affair you guys had. Why do you think that? He was telling me something along those lines when we talked about our divorce. He said that he wasn't scared about being sued because he had a rich partner. I guess you both thought that the other person earned a lot of money. In reality, neither of you earned much, especially after your plans fell through. How is everything going so badly all of a sudden? My life is falling apart. I'm going to lose my main income source of $1,200. Mike wants me to pay him back for all the money that I spent on myself from his child support. On top of all that, I'm going to have to pay for a lawyer and potential settlement fees for destroying your marriage? Well, that's kind of what you deserve for what you've done. It looks like you might want to get a proper job like a normal person instead of relying on men. Oh, and don't forget that you guys are going to be paying me child support for my child. I'm going to be a single mother after this. Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake as you. I'll make sure to use all the money for child support for its intended purpose. My child. How am I supposed to pay for rent and all my bills? I'm going to have to borrow so much money at this rate. What the hell am I meant to do now? Maybe you can sell all of your high-brand stuff to start off. I don't want to. It's going to be so embarrassing after I boasted to everyone about all my high-brand things. You've ruined my life. What am I meant to do now? She kept on asking me what to do, but the answer was pretty simple. She just had to work a full-time job like a normal adult. However, finding a job was difficult for her as she had become very lazy in the past few months and she had a very large gap in her resume. Amy begged Mike to get back together with her. However, he rejected her approach. Dylan also begged me to get back together with him. However, I completely ignored him. My life was so much better without him. Getting back together with him was not an option. Dylan and Amy had a long discussion and ended up deciding to stay together. They were going to have a baby soon, so that was probably the only option anyway. Dylan started working multiple jobs to earn some money to pay off all the money that they owed and would be needing in the near future. Amy also started to work a job even though she was pregnant. They desperately needed the money. They are both complaining that their lives are not going to the original plan that they had when they started cheating on me. They barely have a single day off throughout the week, and they both seem to be getting very stressed out. I was worried for the child that was going to be born between them. However, it looks like one of their relatives is going to be raising the child instead of them. That was a huge relief for me, as I know how terrible they are at raising a child. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button.